What is up, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else in between? How y'all doing? So for today's video, I'm going to talk about work. Well, not really about work, but something that has to do with work or jobs. Where I live, one of the biggest industries, or like one of the go-to jobs, are call centers. And truth be told, call centers don't get a good rep around here because I don't know where this stereotype came from. People think that if you work in a call center, it's not a real job, or it's a dead-end job, or it's something you do when you don't know what to do with your life, or it's something you do when no one else wants to hire you, you know, stuff like that. And I think it's unfair, and I think it's wrong that people look at call centers and call center agents that way, because honestly they don't know how hard it is. People say that all you do is take calls, or all you do is answer emails, or stay in front of the computer the whole day. How hard can that be? And like when I hear something like that, I just want to beat the shit out of someone who says something like that. You don't know how hard it is to work for an industry like that unless you've been there. I've been working in our company for almost 6 years, and when I started working there I was an agent. I was a customer service agent. Most people who enter call centers, that's where they start. And I've never been ashamed of telling people that I was an agent, or that I've been working for a call center for this long. Because it's not something I'm ashamed of. It's something I am proud of. It is something I take pride in, because y'all don't know how hard it gets once you're there. The thing about working in call centers is that it's not just the fact that you stay in front of the computer and take calls and answer emails or whatever, you know, whatever form the customer service company provides. The real struggle that's there is how do you do your job and how do you keep your job, because people don't realize how taxing it can be to work in a call center because of all the stats that you have to meet, all of the not just requirements, but like every month you need to do this, you have quota, you have to finish stuff like this. And people, or some people, belittle call center agents because they think that what they do is not valid, or their jobs aren't real. Well, that's bullshit. I mean, try taking 400 calls per day. Or try being on the phone for an 8-hour shift where you talk to hundreds of people every day, you tell them the same thing, and yes, it gets repetitive and it gets scripted, but the point is, how would you feel if for the whole day, or most of the day, you have irate customers or clients calling you and cussing at you, but in fact, you didn't do anything wrong? Dealing with people who, truth be told, you don't really give a shit about, but you try your best to help them. It's not your fault that their internet sucks. It's not your fault that they don't know how to use their phone, or that they didn't pay for the credit card bills, so now the companies are threatening to cut their cards and then put them in collections and destroy their credit. Stuff like that. It's not your fault, but it becomes your fault when you're a call center agent, because you're the first point of contact, and people don't get how hard it can be. People don't understand how stressful working in an environment like that can be. And to have your friends or your family tell you stuff like that, to tell you that what you do is, that your job isn't real, that what you do isn't important, that's bullshit, and I think that's wrong, because it's a job, and compared to other jobs, it's a well-paying job. By contrast, by comparison, it pays better than some jobs. Think about the sacrifices that call center agents have to do. Do you honestly think that they like missing important occasions, missing important events in their family and friends' life, missing a birthday, missing a wedding, missing a baptism, sometimes even missing their wife giving birth? Do you think that it is fine with them, or that they enjoy the fact that they don't get to spend the holidays with their family? That while everyone is stuffing their faces with food during Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, enjoying the fireworks, enjoying all that shit, they're at work, in front of the computer, dealing with customers, dealing with clients who yell at them, who cuss out at them, to wake up every morning, sometimes even at odd hours during the day or night, depending on what shift you get, showing up for work, and you think that you did your best, and your supervisor or your coach or your team leader comes to you and says that you fucked this up, you fucked this up, you messed this up. Because of one mistake you made or one bad call, every other good call you did, or every other good interaction you had, just goes out the door. Like, it's completely disregarded. You know, that's what a lot of call center agents feel like. The pressure is there to do good because they know that the industry is so big and that they can be replaced any minute. When you tell a call center agent that it's not a real job, or if you ask them when are they going to get a real job, or What do they want to do in their lives? Do they want to be stuck in a call center forever? Think about what they go through every day. Think about what they have to deal with. And ask yourself, they've sacrificed this much to provide for their families. What have you sacrificed to put food on the table? What have you sacrificed to pay for the bills? To give your family or your children, your parents, your siblings, and yourself a better life. Sometimes you wonder, is it worth it? Sometimes you wonder, do I really enjoy working for what seems to be a thankless job? But then meeting your quota, meeting these wonderful people that you work with, seeing how happy your family is or your children are, every time you're able to provide for them and give them what they want because of money that you worked hard for. At the end of the day, you realize that it's not so bad and it's worth it. And there's nothing wrong with being a call center agent. There's nothing wrong with working in a call center. So if you're a call center agent, or if you've worked for a call center, take pride in that. It's not a job that everyone can do. It's not something that everyone is capable of dealing with. So be proud. Okay, so that is my video for this week. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a new video every single week. It comes out usually around the end of the week. Okay? Bye-bye. I love you all. Mwah. I know a hard song that I'm not...
Even a 5-year-old boy knows that.
Okay.
Oh!
What?